Yeah, right. I'm not falling for that one twice.
Very funny, honey.
Where is everyone?
Come on, if there's anyone out there, can you please open the door for me?
Ellie. Where is everyone? Kirsty. What the hell's that?
This is ridiculous. Where's everyone? Staff room. Kirsty, where are you? Well, what are you doing there? Look, I'll be right there. Jackie, there's a patient.
We have to ring the police quick.
Why? What for?
We've just been robbed.
What?
Yeah, I saw them on the monitor. It looked like they had a couple of TVs and they had a car waiting for them in the ambulance bay.
You're kidding.
Yeah, this is Shortland Street, A&E.
Kirsty.
Could we have a squad car around here as soon as possible? Yeah, there's been a robbery. Thank you.
I'm just sorry.
What were you doing out there?
A patient got cold feet and I was getting him a coffee, so I went out to see if I could get him. The doors were locked when I got back. I had to ring from across the road.
It must have been one of the thieves.
Thieves? What do you mean?
We've just been robbed. Apparently TVs and...
Yeah, well, if they had a truck, they might have got more.
Jackie's called the police.
Oh, good.
I guess we better not touch anything until they get here.
Shortland Street A&E? Yes. Okay, I've got it. Attempted suicide. Sam and Tom are bringing her in now. They should be here any second.
Okay, Jackie, you better give us a hand with this one.
Slashed her wrists. Flatmate found her in the bathroom.
Do we know when she did it?
No, but it couldn't have been too long ago. She botched the right side, but managed to get the radial artery on the left. Place was a mess, wasn't it, Sam?
I'll take routine bloods and tell the blood bank it's urgent.
Put SPPS up in the meantime. Have we got a name?
Yeah, Sandra Cox. Flatmate said she just had a big bust-up with her boyfriend.
Sandra, can you hear me?
Well, he was in last night too. I thought he was a bit of a weirdo. Either that or he was just nervous about seeing a doctor. That happens sometimes, especially when it's a personal problem.
And what did he look like?
Fairly average.
What, dark hair, blonde hair? Short, tall, fat, thin?
How are we off the pressure bandages? Need any more?
No, it should be okay for tonight.
Oh, hey, that left rear tyre's got a bulge in it. You better change it.
Oh, it doesn't look that bad.
Oh, I don't know. We take a corner at full pelt, that could blow. It'll have to be changed.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it to maintenance later.
Now, you better do it now in case we get a call.
You know how those guys get if we start doing stuff ourselves.
Now, Sam, go on.
I didn't take much notice, really. A blondish, I think, and a medium build. Sort of nondescript, really.
What was he wearing?
Jeans and a jersey. He looked about 30. Oh, Jackie saw him. Jackie, what did he look like?
Oh, I didn't really get a good look at him. I only saw him on the monitor. It was pretty hard to tell.
You're the nurse who saw the car?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you get a registration number or the make?
Oh, it drove away pretty fast. No, sorry.
How's it going?
Oh, well, me and Kirsty haven't been much help.
We're looking for a nondescript man in an unknown car.
Well, that rules out about 50% of the population. I'm sorry, officer, I can't help either. I never saw a thing.
I couldn't find Alison to do that dressing.
Yeah, it's funny, I haven't seen her either. Have you?
No, the last time I saw her was...
So you're gonna give me a hand or what?
Oh, I can't. Doctor's orders.
I thought Meredith gave you the all clear.
Well, with certain conditions. One of them's no heavy lifting.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have come back.
Hey, I'm writing the report. That's my job. Changing tyres, yours. Go on. Go on.
About time.
Oh, you earned there.
Oh, yeah, as if you didn't know.
Alison,
Thanks a lot, mate. I'm freezing.
It wasn't me.
Oh, yeah, sure. Look, excuse me, I've got work to
Hey,
do.
it wasn't me. It was the robbers.
Honey. Look, we're square, okay?
Hey, it's true. The place has just been robbed. They must have locked you in there to keep you out of the way.
Poor Alison, it gives me the creeps just thinking about it. Locked in a room full of dead bodies, I would have totally freaked. It's not the dead bodies you have to worry about, it's the live weirdos that walk through the front door. Working nights, sometimes I feel like I'm on the front line. Yeah, right. Lucky you did that self-defense course, though. Yeah, but I didn't finish it. It must wreck your social life, too. Yeah, Stuart's got a lot of study. He's busy most nights, even when I'm not working. That'd be a complete drag. Mind you, I suppose it goes with the territory, dating schoolboys. I'm not complaining. I would be. Things between me and Stuart are just fine. Except that you hardly see each other. We still make do. You do? Tell me more. Gina.
Mrs. Glover, this way, please.
Come on, Kirsty. We always tell you. No, I'd tell you. No. I bet there's nothing to tell. Stuart's so young, you probably have to teach him everything. What's wrong with that, as long as he learns properly? Yeah? Go on. Well, you know that women don't reach their sexual peaks until they're about 30, right? Well, men, they reach their peak at about, Stuart's age. Do you know what that means? Stamina. Long, and I mean L-O-N-G long, sweaty, steamy nights. Yeah? All he wants to do is please me. Oh, you lucky duck. So, what about you and Jed? I don't know. Why? How'd dinner go? All right, fine, I guess. I don't think he wants to ask me out again, though. Why not? Just a feeling. Look, Gina, if you want something to happen, you've got to do it. I mean, what about all that positive energy? Maybe that was just the caffeine. Look, don't be silly. If women waited around for men to make the first move, nothing would ever happen. We're the ones who've got to take control. We're the ones with the bigger brains. Yeah, maybe you're right. After all, if you can teach Stuart, then there's no reason why I can't teach Jed. Shortland Street A&E.
Some people will steal anything. Remember that coffee table that disappeared out of reception?
That's right. But what I can't work out is why they took my computer and not Marge's downstairs. Hers is newer, more powerful.
Oh, they were probably intending to take that too. By the sound of things, they were hoping to clean us out.
Maybe.
It's the information that was stored in the thing that I'm more concerned about. Those files were confidential.
I've got backups for everything. At least they didn't get those.
That's something. I suppose I should look at beefing up our security in future.
What, guards at night?
Well, I hope it doesn't have to go that far. It's not as though it's Los Angeles. Not yet, anyway.
No, but it doesn't look very good when people can walk in off the street and help themselves to thousands of dollars worth of equipment.
I know, but thank goodness for insurance. Although you've seen this thing, it's like something out of the Spanish Inquisition. I wish Jackie had interrupted them on the way in and not the way out.
Oh, you were here early? Yeah, Dr. McKenna called me in early to talk about the robbery.
No, I suppose it's really hit the fan, has it?
No, he was surprisingly reasonable about it. Oh, my God.
I was expecting the worst.
Yeah, me too. I did a pretty good job at covering for us, though, if I say so myself. I told him how I did the big hero number and chased after them. And then I explained how we'd been run off our feet with emergencies all night, that sort of thing.
Good one.
Really? That's not what I heard.
You're back.
And not a moment too soon by the sound of things.
Did you have a nice holiday?
Very pleasant, thank you, Alison. But let's not get distracted from the matter at hand. Jackie, for whose benefit are the beds in the wards?
The patients.
The patients?
Yeah.
Then why were you sleeping in one of them? You were charge nurse in my absence.
Kirsty knew where I was.
I've already had a word to Kirsty. To leave the reception area unattended, especially when there were suspicious-looking characters lurking about, plumbs new depths in stupidity. That does not, however, excuse your behaviour. Either of you. Isn't it standard procedure to take the keys with you when you go to the morgue?
Yes.
But you didn't.
Well, it was late and I didn't think it would be...
Obviously. It appears precious little thinking was done by anyone.
Dr. Fleming and Walker to examination room 1, please.
I don't want to hear or catch either of you slacking off like this again. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Miss Burton.
4, 1, 1.
In here.
Cardiac arrest. He's just arrested again. Okay.
Look at him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2.
No pulse, Steve Fib.
Yep. And 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Clear. 200 joules, stand clear.
Still VF. Steve, 50 milligrams lignocaine.
And 1,
Steve.
2, 4. Come in.
300 joules.
2.
Clear the bed.
1 gram adrenaline, Steve.
3 and 4 and
Steve.
1.
Damn, my sister. Keep massaging.
Come on.
2.
Draw up some bicarb.
1 and 2 and 4.
I forget about it, Steve.
Okay. Not a bad way to go, I suppose, with a smile on your face.
What do you mean?
You know where we picked up that bloke? House of ill repute.
Yeah?
Yeah, pretty high class it was, too.
Hey, come on, Tom, give it a rest. You gotta make a joke out of everything.
So was he,
Yep, must have overdone it, though. Heart gave out on the job, you might say.
That seems in order, Marge.
You went to see the cherry blossoms. That sounds very romantic to me.
They were spectacular, yes.
Well, you just come in. You don't need an appointment.
Didn't you take the same week off last year? The last couple of years, as a matter of fact.
Did I?
Yes. Coincidence?
You know the reason for that, don't you?
Well, I was wondering.
Marge, a woman of the world like yourself, I was sure you of all people would have guessed.
Just well, I do have a theory.
I knew you would.
Excuse me, Miss Burton. Dr. McKenna would like to see you, please.
Thank you, Kirsty.
Hey, Mum.
Oh, hello, love.
Got time for a coffee?
Sure. Quick one?
No, Kirsty, you've just come back.
An hour ago.
These seem fine too. Thanks, Marge.
Oh, hold on a minute, Carrie. You stay here, you two. The reason. Now, you didn't tell me what it was.
Oh, didn't I?
No.
It was off-season. I don't like crowds of other tourists.
Oh.
Your mum won't be long, okay? 20 minutes.
No! Kirsty's needed here. Look, you can have coffee some other time. Anyway, you shouldn't be bothering her at work.
Oh, Mum.
I'm sorry, Stuart.
Look, don't worry, Stuart. Your mum's right. I'm off tonight. Why don't you come round to my flat and I cook you dinner?
Oh, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Why not?
Well, you've got your homework to do.
It was Friday. I've got a weekend. What time?
7:30.
Okay. See ya.
Marge, have you got something against me, saying Stuart?
Oh, no. Don't be so silly. Well, you're looking refreshed. How are the cherry blossoms?
Lovely, thank you.
Had a good break.
Very. You wanted to see me?
Yeah, just, welcome back, really. Good holiday?
Yes, very nice.
Relaxing?
Interesting.
It's good. Good. Yeah, well, things have been pretty quiet around here, apart from last night's fiasco, of course, but, Jackie seems to have handled that really well.
So it seems. Is that all?
Yeah, thanks. Carrie, I couldn't help wondering, did you go to Japan by yourself?
Michael, I thought we had an agreement. My private life is my affair now. I'd appreciate it if you respected that.
Yeah, of course, I'm sorry. It was just...
Let's just leave it at that. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm the best.
terrible, really.
He just keeled over in the middle of it. Isn't that right, Tom?
That's what the madam said. Apparently the girl got a nasty shock.
I guess you would.
Yuck, so menacing. Gross.
To ring his wife, that was a bit of an education.
Well, you didn't tell her the truth, did you?
Well, no, not exactly. I didn't have to. It seemed she suspected his extracurricular activity for some time and was about to leave him. You know what she said to me? Good riddance.
It's good riddance from me.
Hardly the grieving widow, then.
Well, hardly. She even refused to come down and ID the body. Said she didn't want to have any more to do with him.
Oh, good on her.
I've been called out on a few funny ones in my time. Years ago, we got called out to one of those dodgy picture theatres downtown. Middle of the night it was, freezing cold. And there's all the staff standing around this old bloke in the front row.
One of the Raincoat Brigade.
A regular. Apparently came in in winter to keep warm.
Oh, yuck, I bet.
Anyway, there he was, dead as a doornail, with a silly grin on his face. Must have just drifted off.
Oh.
They reckon he could have been there for days.
Oh, still had his jaffers, did he, Tom?
Yuck. Then there was this bloke down the coast. A shepherd he was.
Do we have to listen to all this?
No.
Just telling the girls a few anecdotes.
Yeah, I heard. These people are dead.
Oh, lighten up, Sam. Few stories aren't going to do them any harm, not now.
What is it with you? Don't you have any feelings for people? You think that's a joke, mate? I don't. I'm sorry.
What's your problem? Come on, what's upsetting you?
All right. How would you feel if that person who died was someone you knew?
Hell, did you know him?
No, of course I didn't. But he was someone's dad or brother or...
Look, his wife didn't want to have a bar of him.
What's the use?
Oh, right, I take the point. But I can't see what harm a few stories can do.
Everything's always got to be in a big joke or an adventure or a laugh. I don't get it.
How long you been in this job, Sam? 3 years?
Almost 4.
Yeah, well, I've been in it nearly 25. And I've seen a lot of blokes come and go. Seen a lot of troubles, a lot of death and a lot of tragedies. Now, my philosophy, if you want to call it that, is simple. You either laugh or you cry. And you can only cry so much before you get totally stuffed. You want to talk to some of the other older blokes, they'll tell you exactly the same thing. It's a survival mechanism. Look, I'm not mocking the dead or anything, but sometimes the circumstances are funny. There's no two ways about it.
Not to me.
Well, you didn't seem to mind in the past.
I did, Tom. I just didn't say anything.
Well, in that case, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm not a mind reader. Come on. I'll try and tone it down a bit in the future.
Thanks, mate.
Finished?
Thanks. It's great.
I'm glad you liked it. I don't get the chance to cook for somebody all that often.
Do you want a hand?
No, you stay here and relax. I'll get dessert.
So when's your flatmate getting back?
No, she's not. She's staying over at her parents'.
Huh?
Isn't that sweet of her?
Yeah.
Dessert's going to be a few minutes.
Do you want me to change the music?
No.
Maybe I should give the dishes a rinse. Don't want to trap the ants.
Well, I think I'll take the risk. Relax, I'm not going to hurt you. You're sweating.
It's sort of hot in here.
You could undo your shirt.
So could you. You think we should be doing this?
Hi, you home for dinner?
Yes, I shouldn't be too long.
Oh, fine.
Oh, how was your trip? I haven't had the chance to ask you about it yet.
Good.
Good. That's it.
Well, what do you want me to say? I've been given the third degree about it all day. First Marge, then Michael, and now you.
I was just curious. I've never been to Japan. I thought it would have been fascinating.
I'm sorry. I guess I must be jet-lagged or something. I didn't mean to be rude.
That's okay. Whenever I think about Japan, apart from sushi, I think of Mount Fuji or the bullet train. Pretty cliched, eh? So did you get to see much of the country?
Oh, we saw as much as you can in a week.
We? Who's we?
Me. I meant me. Oh, I've got my photos developed at lunchtime. Want to look?
Yeah. Oh, don't censor them. I want to see them all.
No, I have to. A couple of them I look like Godzilla's sister. Oh, you you can't see that one. I've got the biggest backside in Japan. Here, this one's okay.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, that was one of the best areas, but apparently the blossoms were even better the week before.
Well, that's hard to imagine.
Ah, this is a Shinto temple just outside Kyoto. There was a wedding going on, but you can see the bride better in this one.
Oh, look at her hair.
Very traditional.
How come you ended up on most of these?
What do you mean?
Who took them?
Oh, you know the Japanese. There was no shortage of willing volunteers to take happy snaps. Ah, look, this is me lost in Tokyo.
What, problems?
Damn things on the blink. I used to be able to fix the old one.
Oh, never mind. They're still under warranty. Just give them a call.
Yes, I will.
I want to run some figures. Can I have the expansion plans?
I'll get them. Odd. The file's not here.
You sure?
This is where I always keep it.
Jen, that file is vitally important. I can't afford to have lost it.
It should be here. Everything's alphabetical.
Well, maybe it's in another drawer.
Nope, impossible.
Well, let's look anyway. That would have fallen into the wrong hands, you know.
Ah, here it is. Right at the back.
Phew, you had me worried there for a while.
I don't know how it got there.
Oh, don't worry about it. These things happen.
I'm always so careful. Could you have put it back there last time?
I haven't seen it in over a week. And anyway, I wouldn't dream of fiddling with your drawers, if you pardon the expression. No, you are just going to have to admit it. You're only human after all.